The components for the kits are as follows: immunocomb comb wrapped in aluminium foil, developing plate, disposable tweezers, calibrated comb scale, and a unit of capillary tubes and one piston. Instruction manual. So let's go through this process step by step. Firstly, it is important to store the kit under normal refrigeration, and that means 2 to 8 degrees Celsius or 36 to 46 degrees Fahrenheit. Do not freeze this kit. Before conducting the test, ensure that all the kit elements and the specimen to be tested are at room temperature for at least 60 to 120 minutes before you actually test. You can speed up this process if you incubate only the developing plate for 22 minutes at 37 degrees Celsius or 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Take a sample of blood from your pet being tested. Use a pipette or capillary tube to draw blood or serum from your test sample. For the testing of whole blood, use 10 microliters. For the testing of serum or plasma, use 5 microliters. If you are using the capillary tubes contained in the kit, there are 2 markings on the capillary tube: the lower fine line if using serum and the higher fine line if using whole blood. Use the tweezers to pierce the protective aluminium cover of row A, 1 well for each specimen. Deposit a sample into a well in row A. Raise and lower the pipette or piston plunger several times to achieve fine and well mixing. Do not open any well of row A or other rows which you do not intend to use. Remove the comb from its protective envelope. For testing less than 12 samples, cut or break the comb by folding in allocated notches for the number of tests required. Insert the comb into the open well in row A, printed side facing you, and incubate for 5 minutes. To improve mixing, gently dip the comb up and down at the start of each incubation. Repeat this motion at least twice in all the remaining rows. Use tweezers to pierce the foil in the next row, which would be row B, and insert comb for 2 minutes. Gently shake off excess liquid from the comb teeth onto a piece of tissue. Insert the comb into the next well, row C, for 5 minutes. Place the comb into the remaining wells, row D and E, for 2 minutes, and the last well, which is row F, for 5 minutes. Upon completion of the color development in row F, move the comb back to row E for the next 2 minutes for color fixation. Take the comb out and let the comb dry for 1 to 10 minutes. Note that these times are specific for the Immunocomb Canine VacciCheck antibody test kit.